Good morning, guys. Tyler from ACI back with another video. So today we are working on a big project. It's a Ferrari FF that needs a new water pump. Justin's going to be working on that. Ferrari wants you to take the motor out, but Justin's not going to take the motor out. So guys, let's see how this Ferrari FF water pump swap goes. Let's head to the shop. Fudge. Working on the Ferrari.
So this is a V12.
I see that.
Do you? Mm-hmm. You know what else like matches this?
What?
These calves. 6 cylinders each, baby.
6 cylinders each, baby. Fudge, when are we taking the motor out of this bad boy?
We're not.
Yeah, we're dropping.
You want to see something though?
Yeah.
This was $5,000. Looks like.
$5,000 water pump, huh?
Prancing horses.
Prancing horses.
$5,000. Ready for this?
Prancing horses. You'd think they would send it in a nicer box. I guess not.
Look at that, huh? Woo. That's beefy. Woo. Oil filter goes at the end. This is your water pump. Coolant jackets. Looks like $5,000 to me.
Hey, Fudge. How's the water pump going?
I mean, it's getting there. There's a lot of stuff to take out.
It's tough to get to, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, you showed us the piece.
Yeah, so this is it in the car.
And that's the one that's bad, right?
Yeah, you can see it leaking right here.
Yep.
So it's a little weep hole or a freeze plug for the water pump. Apparently it's super common on these. You can see it just drips down into the wiring harness below it. And eventually on the other side it gets into the O2 connector and ruins the electrical connection, and then it's just no bueno from there.
Right.
So, it's a but we gonna do it. We are doing it.
Yep.
Okay?
All right, we got the new water pump here, and we got Fudge working on getting the old one out.
Yes, sir.
Still working away on the FF, baby.
Ferrari Fudge. FF.
Ferrari Fudge. Yeah, buddy.
Ferrari Fudge, Audi Nick.
It doesn't even make sense, Nick.
What?
It doesn't rhyme.
Ferrari Fudge and Audi Nick?
What is, you got to get something that rhymes with Nick.
Nick?
Mm-hmm.
Big dick. Bing bong!
And we got B Money Brett
Yes, sir.
in the house.
How's it going, everyone?
And food.
Feed me.
Yo, pan over to Brett. He's selling limited edition merch.
We got the merch. We got the merch.
Come get your merch. There's going.
Yeah, buddy. All right, Fudge. What's going on here?
Okay. Got all the bolts out. So if you look on the top here, your biggest enemy is this right here, which is your motor mount bracket. If you come around this way, you can see the 4 bolts right there.
Yep.
The square.
Yep.
So your motor mount bracket's sitting there, and because of the close proximity of the actual headers, you can't pull this bracket out. So you have to move the whole assembly out with the motor mount at once. So once you get the pump hanging, like it is now, as you can see it's leaking.
Yep.
You just pull it back.
Ooh. Yeah. Nice little pop.
She's out. Now you just gotta maneuver it out. So
With all these crossbars and everything. That's a tight fit in there.
Like that. A little bit like this.
Yep. There she is. Look at this.
Because you take the motor out.
Nah, not us.
Not me, baby.
Water pump is out. You can see where it all was leaking out too.
Yeah, so
There's the cool extra coolant coming out.
we'll bring it over here. Compare it to the new one. So you can literally see all the weepage right here
Compared to a new one.
compared to the new one. You see all the different seals that you gotta change and stuff. So you got 6 O-rings here for the oil passages. And and another one for the oil filter housing. So yeah, it's a pain, but
she's out.
It's out.
All right, Fudge, what's the update?
So I just want to show for these 3 bottom ports here, there's these little oil screens that you can see filter the oil going in and out of the pump. But if you look where the screens go, you can see this stuff. This is actually silicone. These two aren't bad, but there was some chunked up here. Yeah. This is actually silicone from when the engine was assembled that gets chewed up, and it's
so it's kind of like a break-in for when the engine.
It's not that it's breaking in. It's just that when everything's assembled, you can see like the silicone here that holds the pan on. When it gets pinched on the other end of the pan, sometimes it falls off and it ends up in the pan, and then it obviously that's the purpose of these screens, is to block it from getting into the actual valleys and everything in the engine. But yeah, you can see that when you do this, you got to pull these screens out and clean them out for any shit like that you might find in there.
Sweet. Water pump going in soon. The new one. All right, Fudge. How's the Ferrari?
Still working on it.
What are we doing here?
So the pump's into the point where I filled it with coolant. So what I'm doing is I'm just sucking the air out of the system and checking for leaks before I put everything else back together. This way, if the pump needs to come back off, I can do it quickly.
Sweet. Martin, what's going on here?
You know, I got Jay Drift over here, comes in. He's like, oh, bro, I got you this dash and I got you this entertainment system. It's all plug and play. And I'm over here like wiring. I'm making like harnesses. Then I got to program this thing, you know? Everybody's like, why it cost so much, you know? I'll tell you why it costs so much, because it takes me hours.
Yep.
Yeah. Thanks, Jay Drift.
Yo, Fudge, give me some revs. Yeah.
Damn, look at that fat butt.
Yeah, Ferrari fun. Yo, what kind of hood scoop is that? Can you tell me? Can you tell me about it, please?
Merry Christmas.
Happy Chrysler.